that of course was the Doors. Um, they started out in '63. Whatever. The Doors, they're fucking great. They're one of the few bands to come out at that time from America. They were actually okay. They were good. I don't know that much. I'm 16. Fuck you. But the thing is, we're not here to talk about the Doors. We're here to talk about, Pink Floyd, an English band from London or England, wherever they came from. I don't know. Don't bug me with this kind of crap. But the thing is, Pink Floyd is an English band. They started out in the 60s, early 60s, mid 60s to say. And they are probably the best rock band ever to come out. And from that time, it was either from England when they exploded with the cultural music. You had like Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, some of the greatest bands to come out there were from England, and influences just great, phenomenal. And we're here to talk about one of their best albums, in my opinion, which is Animals. Second would be The Wall. Third would be Metal. Fourth would be, Dark Side of the Moon. But Animals is probably their best work for me. It is it's an extremely beautiful song that has so much in it, and David Gilmour just, he just shows how fucking great he is. Everyone in the band, Nick Manson, Richard Wright, Roger Waters, they all do their part, but David Gilmour just balls off the walls, just does a great job. And his guitar solos in this album are just, they're not fast, they're not like you say, heavy metal, or they're just beautifully elongated, just makes his guitar beautifully cry in a way that's not presented in most music today, or any music today, in my opinion. Now the album nowadays is affordable, $10, maybe less. I bought it, but it cost me around that much money. It holds up around 5 songs, and you're like, oh shit, 5 songs, that's a little for my money. I want a lot for my money. No, these songs are just probably best songs you'll ever hear. Especially, they're long as hell, so you're getting your money's worth. Especially Dogs, 17-minute song, fucking beautiful. And unless you want to have a psychedelic experience in your life, listen to this album from beginning to end, and you'll just be really, really greatly outwarded. And great luck. Find this album. It's not a waste of money, especially not if you're Jewish or something. Okay? Now, before I move on, there's one more album I want to say that's their best. The first Led Zeppelin album to come out is probably just it's like one of those albums that kickstarts a football game. Someone kicks that ball, the ball rolls, and then, and that gets the game started. And then after that kick, everyone's into the game like, oh my god, the game's fucking awesome. That's how it is with Led Zeppelin. Someone decided to give these guys a chance, and they did. And this is what they created. One of the most incredible bands ever to come out, ever. Led Zeppelin is just incredible. Now the first album was probably, oh my god, it's the best album ever. It is. Communication Breakdown, Dazed and Confused. I listen to Dazed and Confused at least once a day. I fucking take showers listening to that. Loud as hell. I got people upstairs going, shut that fucking music down. And I go, fuck you. Because it's Led Zeppelin. You don't tell people who listen to Led Zeppelin, shut that shit down. You don't shut Led Zeppelin down. That's disrespectful. Now, we all know that John Bonham died, and, they stopped, and whatever. The first album you need to buy if you want to get into Led Zeppelin. You can buy any other Led Zeppelin album, but the first one just really tells you what they're about. And they're about Led Zeppelin. They're about rocking. They're about beautifully orchestrated music, and it's, you know, it's kind of hard for me. It was hard for me to find it. Whatever. It took me a while to know where to look, but I found the album. Affordable as hell. Don't worry. It's, you know, it's Led Zeppelin. How can you go wrong, right? And, you know, fucking great. And to those who still listen, who are my age, 16, you know, if you found classic rock and you're listening to it, good for you. Music today for me just doesn't have the same soul as Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Queen did back in the 70s, 60s, or 80s. I'm counting the 80s, whatever. So, yeah, just remember, Led Zeppelin, the first album, is the one album you need to get into before you go into Led Zeppelin. And to be quite honest, you know, I don't know why I put Stairway to Heaven. That's from their fourth album, Zozo album. So yeah, that's Led Zeppelin in a nutshell. And to those out there who don't know who I am, my name is Jonathan Rodriguez. Like I said, you know, you got something for me to rant about, I'll do it. I'll make a sex tape if you guys are into that crap. I'll do dog fights. I'll, you know, talk about anything. Subscribe or don't, I don't give a fuck. If you do, good for you. You might be not, you know, I'm not that great. Don't subscribe. If you do, you like me, that's cool. I like it too. So this was the review of both Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin, you know, one of their albums. I will be getting better. This was kind of shitty for me. So yeah, I'll be learning, you'll be hearing, you'll be seeing more of me and my new talk shows. I will be doing talk shows as well. Now, I went off topic now, so I'm kind of embarrassed about that. I shouldn't go on topic. So let me just end with this one note. I'm not gay, but I think Robert Plant was sexy back then. Just saying.